Hey everybody, Silver Earth and Moon here. I'm coming to you today because I wanted to do a little bit of an introduction. I want to show you how I make my anti-anxiety relaxation oil blend and how I infuse it with crystal chips and lavender. But I wanted to talk about a couple properties before I went ahead and went into that because I noticed when I was filming it, I kind of was in the zone, so I wasn't able to kind of tell you all of the benefits and the properties of everything. So what I wanted to talk about was lavender oil first. Now I use the lavender essential oil and I also use lavender organic ingredients for the flower of them. Those are used specifically for anxiety. They have anti-inflammatory properties, and lavender is basically there's two oils. You can have the king and queen of oils. Peppermint is the king and lavender is the queen, or flip them around, whichever. Doesn't really matter, but they're the most important. Now you can make lavender and a lot of different things. Now it's good for treating anxiety, insomnia, and depression, and a lot of the time restlessness. Now I don't know about you guys, but I actually have restless leg syndrome when I sleep, so sometimes it helps when I rub this oil on my legs, and then I'm able to get the benefits of that. So it's really cool. Let's see what else here. Lavender oil is used for wound healing. Now, this specific oil that I make in this is just to be used externally, not on any cuts. It is used specifically for anti-anxiety, but it should not be used internally, and keep it away from your mouth or eyes. But also you can also take a couple drops of this oil if you want to and put it inside of your shampoo bottle and wash your hair with it because it helps with dandruff as well as like hair loss and things of that sort. There was a review done in the International Journal of Psychiatry and Clinical Practices. That review was talking about lavender and how they evaluate how effective it is within their patients. Basically they did like a little 80 milligram capsule and they gave it to people, and they noticed that within 2 weeks they had drastic results with their anxiety. But like I said, don't use this internally. I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys about the properties of lavender. The lavender scent is reported to lower levels of anxiety compared to other patients. It has the calming effect of lavender, which is present regardless the type of scheduled appointment. Well, that's what it says right there. Anyways, so that is one specific ingredient that I use. Now I also use rosemary. Rosemary is antifungal, so I did a couple drops of that. Rosemary is great. All around. It has an incredible scent to it, and it's very good for inflammation, any kind of pain that you're having, possibly. And then I also have chip beads inside of there, and then I have a blend of essential oils, which you'll see. I kind of go ahead and talk about it a little bit deeper, but the chip beads that I have are really great. Those are amethyst. And what they do is I stick those inside of there, and well, I call them beads, but they're not beads. They're just like little tiny chip things. But I stick them inside of there, and then what happens is the amethyst infuses with the crystal infuses with the oil, and it gives you the properties, the magical properties of amethyst, which I believe is extremely important. I feel like the pair is perfect together. Not only are they purple and purple, but they pair perfectly together. I absolutely love lavender and amethyst. So those amethysts were also cleansed with sound therapies. They were set outside in the full moon, the solar eclipse, things of that sort. So I'm also going to be making sure that I keep this blend. It's going to be really good, nice for you guys. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to go over. Without further ado, I will go on to the video. Thanks for watching, guys. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe. And nobody paid me to promote any of these products. Thanks. Bye, guys.
So what we'll do is we'll focus on this oil right here. This is grapeseed oil. The reason I chose this oil is because it's very light. It's great for your skin. It's edible. You're not going to have any reactions to it. Now, a lot of the times people like to use coconut oil, or you can even use canola or extra virgin olive oil. that works too. I prefer to use lighter see-through oils because they're good for your skin. But canola oil, actually, weirdly enough, even though it's super dirt cheap, is really good for your skin. So this is grapeseed oil. I purchased it in bulk for the specific purpose. I'm very excited about it. Now, a couple of the ingredients that I'm going to be putting in here is I'm going to do a couple drops of this oil. Now, I made this myself. This was made with extra virgin olive oil, and then it also has pieces of rosemary in there. It's been setting for a month, and I've been stirring it every day. I don't know if you guys remember watching me make this, but these have been setting for a month, and I'm going to go ahead and use a couple drops of that in there. That's to keep it nice and airy. Now, I also want, if you guys are interested in purchasing this, I'm going to say now that do not use anywhere on your face or in around, not internally. I have to legally say that by law. Also, if I talk about anything in here, any products, promotions, or anything like that, I was not paid to, what's the thing I'm supposed to say? I was not paid to promote these things. Okay, so what we're going to do is the biggest thing, I'm going to add, I have chip beads here. This is one of the big things that's going to give us some energy in here, but I'm going to add that at the very end as I stick these in here. And we're going to focus on this oil right here, okay? So as I add the ingredients, I want everybody to know that I've already cleansed this space. And then once I'm done completing this, I'm actually going to do a ritual in order to charge this with more intention and energy, so that way when I sell it in my store, it works almost double. Now I have this is all natural, organic lavender. I'm not going to say the company, but if you're interested, you can always message me and I'll tell you. But it's all natural, organic lavender. You want to use the seeds the flowers. If you are using lavender like in your garden, I know a lot of people, you want to just use that. So I have that. Now this is gorgeous. I love the way, and it's so strong smelling. Oh my gosh, I'm just like, I had it next to me the other day and I had almost started getting a headache, so we'll see. See that? Oh gosh, I wish you could have smell-o-vision. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a couple drops in here. It's going to help the color of the oil, as well as, and then these should stay, you know, good in this oil for about, the oil will last about 6 months. So I'm going to keep putting some lavender. Now the lavender has, it's dried, but it has this specific oil. I'm kind of like letting it go. So what happens is it's going to combine with the oil, and the longer that it sits, you're going to be able to get the benefits of lavender. Now lavender is a natural anti-anxiety, anti-inflammatory herb. It's good for soothing panic attacks, people who can't sleep at night. A lot of benefits to lavender oil. A lot of people use it. You can use it in a lot of different ways. Now, I also wanted to talk to you guys, if you're going to be using essential oils, you always want to make sure that you get your essential oils from a reputable brand, because in the United States, they can sit there and say, hey, this is 100% essential oil, but only carries actually 20% of the oil in there. I guess it's some weird law. And then they don't have to disclose what else, you know, they put inside of their product. So you could have 20% of it be actual essential oil, and they just fill the rest, and you don't know what the heck is in there. So always make sure you get your oils from a reputable company. I personally use a bunch of different companies, so I would definitely just recommend doing your research. Now I'm going to start this off with, we're cleansing the space. Now that's sound therapy. That's supposed to vibrate and get rid of any negative energy. So we have our lavender inside of there. Now, as you can see, I have this charging with quartz crystal. That's a big part of this. Where is my one piece? Anyways, so then we're going to start off with our rosemary oil. This is good anti-inflammatory. It's perfect for anxiety and helps you receive a lot of relief. So I'm just going to do just a couple drops, because it's very strong. Doesn't seem like it, but it sure is. That's just going to give it a little tiny bit of a scent, but you're going to get more medicinal properties from that than anything. All right, so now we're going to add our essential oils and scents. Well, they're basically essential oils. I'm going to be using this one. It's Relaxation. Again, I was not promoted for this. Inside of this oil, it's a blend that I have. It's one of my faves. It's got grapefruit, eucalyptus, lavender, orange, and basil. All of these promotes soothing, calmness, and brings a lot of peace into your environment. It's purity tested, quality assured, and it is, it says 100% essential oil blend. I believe it is. So we're going to pop that in here. Now, what they recommend 5 drops per 1 ounce, but you know, we're not going to do that. We're going to just layer it in there. Yes. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, that feels pretty good to me. That is one of the biggest things is you're going to, and then this one, this is very strong. So I shall only use a couple drops of this guy. This is my pure lavender. Pure lavender. I haven't even been watching the video, so if you guys can't see me doing stuff off screen, I'm sorry. Kind of, ooh, not sure how I feel about this one. I'm only gonna do a couple drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's all I wanted to do because I don't know. This oil does not smell very good. Let me Google. Let me look at this real quick. Oh, that's why. Okay. It's because it's concentrated. Did not realize that. Super high concentration. So let me smell this and see if it... Ooh. Yes. Okay. So what I have in here is we're going to go ahead and... I don't really have a stick, so... This is... Use the back of the incense. And we're going to stir that real well. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is go ahead and set some intention. I set the intention that the anxiety is relieved. I mean, guys, energy transcends through time and space. So because of that, you can even feel by looking at this and be able to feel the energy if you're an empath. And I'm telling you what, I can feel this right now. It's incredible. But you know what I do feel? I feel like we need some more. You can never get enough essential oil, right? This is scented too. Okay. Can never get enough. That was like a $30 bottle too. But I love you guys. So I'm going to take care of everybody. Look how beautiful this is. Gorgeous. Okay. So stay right there, guys. To grab. Well, guys, it may just be really pretty lavender herb oil. I'm going to add some more lavender because it actually naturally colors the oil after setting for a little bit. Alright. A little bit more. This is going to be perfect. I'm so excited. Okay. So then, this is basically the process that I am doing to make this oil. I'm very excited about it. I'm going to do a couple of different things off the screen because it is definitely a magical oil, and I'm going to do some energy work with it. But what I'm going to do is I'm also going to do this while you guys are on the thing. I'll complete one. So right now, I basically have the soap that I need. I'm sorry, the soap, the oil. It's combined with the really essential oils. Oh my gosh, it's just like permeating the entire room. I love the way it smells. Okay, and then I'm going to take some amethyst. Now, amethyst crystal is one of my favorite crystals. I feel like it's extremely powerful. Even this tiny little bit can bring you relief to anxiety. I know that I always wear a piece of amethyst. I tell people who are empaths to keep a piece of amethyst with them. It balances your energy. And then what's going to happen is while this is in the bottom of this, it's going to charge this oil and keep this oil charged. These beads have sat out underneath the full moon, the solar eclipse, and several full moons, the solar eclipse that just happened, some new moons. So these are extremely charged and very powerful stones to use in this. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of put a couple in. That one's not going to fit. Oh, I'm sad. But yeah, so we're just going to add some stones into there. That one doesn't fit. These two don't fit. All right. See it? Oh, and it looks so pretty. All right, and then what I'll do is while you guys are here, I'll finish up one of them, and then I'll probably get off here and finish the rest. But here we are. Oh, goodness. Okay. And I'm just going to fill it in. And it's going to take 1 trillion years. Looks like. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Oh, I wish I could show you how gorgeous this is. Wait until I'm finished. You're going to be losing your mind. I'm going to try and soak up some of these herbs too. Because I want the herbs to be inside of the oil. Well, that's not working. How can I get some of these herbs in there? Brainstorm. Does anybody have any ideas that's watching? How I can get some of these bigger herbs into here? Let's see. There we go. Looks like it. I'm gonna add some more. One sec. I shall add in individually as well. And it looks like I'm going to have a bunch of this left over. So I may even do a contest and have somebody win some, but they won't be in one of these roller bottles, unfortunately. So I'm going to put some oil, lavender. There we go. Now, this is going to prevent and bring lots of peace, relief from anxiety. Okay, so I'm going to add the lid onto that. And there you go, guys. Look how gorgeous that is. Then I'm going to do it on my skin just to show you that it doesn't leave any color behind. Yes. And it smells so good. But yeah, as you can see, no color left behind. Put the little lid on that. Then I'll wipe it off a little bit later without the oil. But yeah, that's what it is. And I shall be selling these in stores. If you want to make it yourself, you know, feel free. I always feel like having done this yourself, you put your own energy inside of it. Now, like I said, this doesn't last for more than 6 months because you have the natural herbs. And you also have the amethyst. When this is over, too, it's cool because you can take these amethyst pieces out, wash them, and then use them again. But yeah, there it is. I will put like a little pretty wire accent to the bottle, but these will be sold into my store. So if you guys are interested, let me know. You guys always get first dibs, like I say. And if you have any questions or concerns, you know, please feel free to reach out. This is supposed to be all organic materials. I am very into health and taking care of our bodies, so I want to make sure that everybody doesn't have any like reactions or anything like that. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really enjoyed making this video for you. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to send them on through. I will be reposting this and editing this into my YouTube page. So thanks again for watching, and you guys have a good day. I'll see you later. All right, guys, so I'm pretty sure that you got to see my video. I hope you really liked it. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to purchase this oil, I actually do have it in my Etsy shop. The link is going to be down below in the description. Thanks again. Have a good day.